Shout out to everyone on the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great Thursday and even better Friday. Thank you to my subscribers for people subscribing to the channel. Thank you for those who've been viewing, those who've been sharing, and those that have been hitting the like button. And while you're at it, hit the notification so everybody know that when we pull up, you guys can see it firsthand, right? Again, thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you. I want to give a shout out to my mother-in-law. She passed yesterday, Brenda Newell. May God bless you. May you rest in peace, man. God bless you. You raised 3 beautiful daughters. And thank you. May you rest in peace. So, we've been watching the NFL draft, right? And everybody thinks that their child is going to be, you grow up and everybody thinks their child is going to be a first rounder or NFL player, right? But people, we don't realize there's only so many spots to get those spots, right? We see them guys go 1, 2, 3, and we put this expectation on our kids that this is what you're supposed to do, right? And believe me, if you have a child with that type of capability and that type of talent, you're supposed to do it, man. Go get it. Go get it, believe me. But we know that's not realistic for everyone, right? You have to know the truth when you see your child, when you see his skills. But you know if he's a great student, that's what you have to push. Everybody's not going to be a great athlete. That kids would be a country of freaks, right? We know that God has given everybody their own talent and what they might have, right? Some might be in architecture, some might be in chemistry, some might be in engineering, some might be a great leader, some might be a great teacher. Whatever your skills are, that's what you're supposed to go at. And I think that too much time parents put too much emphasis on sports because they want everybody to get that great, everybody to get that bag, right? Everybody's gonna get that bag. Only certain people gonna get that bag, right? Meaning, when I say that bag, when we say stay out your films and get in your bag, get that money. You see, it's on the limit. It's only what 32 great starting quarterbacks in the NFL. Right? They got another 32 backups, right? Maybe 64, right? So out of this whole world, you got 64 quarterbacks in this whole world that can play in the NFL. Might get some playing in the USFL, some playing in the XFL, right? We get some quarterbacks that can play. Maybe some people who should have got an opportunity. Some don't get opportunities for whatever reason, right? But we gotta realize that we gotta keep it true to ourselves and keep it true to our children. Let them know the truth if they can play or they can't play. Real simple. You can't sit there and just keep that kid going through that, and not being truthful and honest with him or her. That you might have a girl that you think she can play in the WNBA. Maybe she's just is a good college basketball player. The same with the boy who play football and basketball, whatever sport he might play. Maybe he's just a good college player, but might be a better coach to where he can teach these young men and young women how to play the game the right way, right? We realize that everybody's not going to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. Everybody's not going to be number 1 pick in the NFL or top 30, whatever you're going to be, right? So we see last night with the guy from Kentucky, Will Levis, he's looking sad on the side in the green room because he didn't get picked. Everybody was projecting him to be number 1 in the draft or in the top 4, whatever. He didn't get picked. Maybe get picked tonight. Maybe somebody's looking for a quarterback tonight. But we realized that you have to be exact science. Now they're going away from quarterbacks that just can just stay in the pocket, right? You got to be able to be a dual threat. I mean, you can use your legs and your arm at the same time. At the same time, be cerebral with your mind. So this is why you get the Jalen Hurts, right? That's why you get the Deshaun Watsons, right? That's why you got the guy Josh Allen's, right? Them guys can use their legs and their arms and use their brain against you, right? So now, what's happening now in this turn of the century, that these quarterbacks will become the old school quarterbacks that can stay in the pocket or become a dying breed because they can't get out the way. These athletes are getting so much stronger and faster. The Eagles drafted a guy last night, 3 enders running 4.340, right? You got defensive end running 4.340. So he's running just as fast as defensive backs or faster, just as fast as wide receivers or faster. He's tracking down running backs. So he's running past that big left tackle or right tackle, getting past him, right? So we get down to is that we have to push more on academia than sports. Sports is great. If your kid can do both, they do both. But you gotta make sure to put that emphasis on grades, on getting those books. It's so important that they get that education, right? We always say, we know everybody can't be a pro football player, But we know somebody can be a lawyer, they can be a doctor, they can be an electrician, they can be a plumber. Whatever they can be it. Everybody's not gonna play pro sports. There's only so many spots. And it's obviously too is how well of a coach likes you, right? You know, you get these coaches that have these egos, might not like you, but you know it, he's putting you in the back burner, and you should be playing. We've seen it happen. Seen it happen many times. This is what happens. Thank God now for YouTube and the internet, to where you can put your stuff out there on the internet. People see your talent, right? And no more hiding film from people no more. And no more like back in the day when they would hide your film, or they wouldn't give your film up to different schools if they were looking for it, right? So this is big, but we gotta make sure we push this academics, right? Because everybody's not gonna play pro ball. Everybody's not gonna do it. And we get these parents that keep pushing this, right, on these kids. Yeah, or not. It's not their caliber player. They're not. We gotta keep it real with them. So we had our beets this morning. We had our beets, our kale, our blueberries, our banana, our peanut butter, our 2 scoops of protein, diet cranberry juice in our smoothie, as we had this morning. We'll have another one this afternoon. Plus we use the nitric oxide supplement, right? But this will help to keep the blood flowing. Will help to keep the blood vessels open, so the blood can get to where it needs to go to, right? Where? Our brain, our heart, our kidneys, our lower region, which is so important, right? Our liver, our fingertips, right? You got blood flow, right? So I keep that blood flow, right? Keep the nerve endings going, right? So this is what we did today, right? We gotta make sure that we put the emphasis on this academics, right? Especially our young men. We see every young man, everybody's in the gym doing it. Cool. Everybody's not going to play pro sports. That's just reality. Everybody's not going to play. So we got to keep it real with our children. Hey, this is what you can do, right? You're good at this. You might be a good Division I, Division II football player, basketball player, whatever. Same time, you get those books, right? So if you want to coach, or I believe that always playing sports helps you with leadership, right? Helps you with discipline, right? Helps you be able to get to them tough times that you might be able to get through. Whether it's death, whether it's a wife getting hurt, or a wife being sickness, whatever. I would believe that playing sports helps you be able to dig down deep, helps you mentally, right? Helps you mentally. That's what's so important. I believe you have to be mentally tough in everything in life, whether it's death, whether it's a sickness in someone's family, in your family, right? Be able to have to get through it, because now that to get a beat on you, that you won't be able to function. You won't be able to help the people who need your help. So everybody can't fall. Somebody got to stay strong. So that's why I believe all this stuff, playing sports, all comes together and helps you stay strong. I truly believe in that. So it's okay. You might have a great athlete, kid can play ball. You can go get that bag. For those who can, you got guys that are a great student. Let him be a great student. So let him be teaching. Hey, go and play sports. Enjoy. So it all helps. It all comes together. Teaching leadership, teaching teamwork, teaching discipline. So playing those sports are great. But you gotta realize, be realistic. Everybody's not gonna be a number 1 pick. I see the young man on that sideline in that green room last night. That joker looked kind of upset, a little down, because everybody kept telling this kid that he's gonna be a number one pick, a first round pick in the draft as a quarterback. So, but they go through your stuff. They actually see if he can actually be a true quarterback, right? So there's a guy waiting in the 2nd round tonight. Where will he go tonight? Will he be in Kansas City tonight, or did he go home and be at home and wait for him, right? The world is cruel. Everybody looking at him. So maybe he'll be a Rodgers, right? Maybe he'll be Aaron Rodgers. Maybe he'll be kid from Kansas, Lamar Jackson. He'll wait till the 32nd pick. Now he's the highest pick quarterback in football. You never know. But get those books. Those grades are more important than anything in the world. Because if something happens, you tear your knee up, at least you got your education. You can fall back on your education. Everybody's not going to be a pro ball player. So everybody can become a lawyer, a doctor, a chemist, right? Or airplane pilot. You can do it. You put your mind to getting them books. You put these expectations on kids. Oh, you gotta be able to play pro ball. You gotta do this. No. Remember? We're concentrating the emphasis on what? Getting this weight down, right? Getting this weight down, getting these inches down around the stomach, right? Get less weights, more cardio, right? So we know that it gets the stomach down and everything down, inches down, to where that we are overall better health, right? The weight down is gonna help you more even with the weights too. Even with the smoothies, right? We got the blood pressure down, we got the A1C down. We want to keep it down. But I believe by getting these weight, help get this weight off, help with the joints, right? Knees, hips, help with all that, right? So when you're doing the cardio, won't be as much pressure on the hips and joint, right? That pounding that you get, right? So we gotta make sure. Again, emphasis on, we know that everyone's not gonna be a pro ball player. Not. We get some kids that have great talent, they go on and play in the league. Everybody's not gonna be that way, but for those kids that have all this athleticism, but not getting no books, right? Gotta get the books. They work hand in hand. So for those who's not teaching that, whether it's a coach, whether it's a parent, shame on you. Shame on you. They work hand in hand. Books and athletics, books can always come first. I don't care who you are, what type of skills you might have on the field, playing field, but books has to come first. One day you're gonna be an old man one day, or a middle-aged man that has something to fall back on. Everybody's not gonna get those big contracts. Everybody don't get those big contracts. Only a few. But by you having being a professional, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a lawyer, whether you're a dentist, whether you're a social or whatever, you're doing something honest, right? An honest living. That's what we're talking about. Being able to take care of yourself and take care of your future generation, right? But you say, you know what? I did well, so I'm gonna have my kids do well. That's so important. Gotta put more emphasis on these grades, on these books. We're all putting it on, watching the NFL, blow up that thing last night for the draft. Believe me, I love it. No one loves the draft more than I love it. But we know, come down to it, everybody's not gonna be a first round pick. Get some 7th round picks. Get some free agency, right? We know they're not gonna make them the same money as Bryce Young is gonna be making, but he's no one overall pick. So he get 39 million, 40 million guaranteed up front, plus the endorsements that he's gonna have, whatever he's doing, right? So gotta remember that, guys. We're doing getting this blood flow, doing binds, doing curls. Get that blood flowing as we want the blood flow, so blood know where it's supposed to go to, right? Again, to our eyes, our brain, our heart, our kidneys, our liver, our lower region. Everywhere, blood flow. That's what we want. Constant blood flow. Constant blood flow. So things that move where it's supposed to move. Gotta get off the couch, guys. We've been talking about this from October 7th. Like getting off the couch is so important. It's pertinent that we get off the couch. Watch what we put in our mouths. Exercise. Same time, get that cardio in too, right? Get the cardio in, get the weight down. We're gonna feel better, we're gonna sleep better, right? Be more active, more limber. Stretching is important too. So we gotta make sure that we get this in. Again, shout out to our angels. Angels, we appreciate you. We appreciate your parents. We love you guys, and thank you guys for being on the channel. Thank you for all my supporters, man. Kenny Brunson, thank you, Kenny Brunson. Thank you, Bobby Hoffman. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Brother Spoletti. Thank you, Barry Rowley. Brother Capilupo, Brother Mirror, Brother Grimminger. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you guys for being on the channel. Winky, thank you, Winky. Thank you, AJ. Tony Wilson, thank you for being on the channel, guys. We appreciate you guys. Sister Major, thank you for all your support in this channel, to support and and keep on. You've been watching from day one. Thank you. Get that flow, get that blood flow. Yeah, we've been talking about the subject about the grades because we know that it's coming up on, got the draft going on and stuff like that, and everybody wishing one day that they could be part of it, right? But we gotta be realistic, knowing that everybody's not gonna make it to the pros. As much as we want to, as much as we want our kids to play ball, make it to the league, it's not realistic for everyone, right? So this is why we have to make sure that we keep continuing to talk to our children about what's realistic, right? What's realistic is that you're getting them books, and make sure we put an emphasis on schoolwork to our children, to how important it is, right? But them staying grounded and getting that math and reading and writing and other subjects, whether it's a language or whether it's history, whatever they might be interested in. But we gotta make sure that we do it and we stay on top of it. Again, if you got a student, a child playing sports, make sure you put the emphasis on books. That comes first. Academia comes first. I don't care who they are. So it don't mean nothing if you can be an all-star, right? You're an all-star. You ain't got no grades. Don't mean nothing. Cause you ain't going nowhere. At least give yourself a chance to go somewhere if you have your books. But if you don't have the books, you have the grades, you're not going nowhere. You could be running 4.240. You ain't got no books, you can't get into the school. Right? So this is why it's important. Don't mind these athletes now, they got old back in the 40s and 50s, but they call them dumb jocks, right? Them days is over. Them days been over. These guys are smart. They're athletic. I would say anybody play instrument got to be smart. And I see most of these guys play instruments. They're playing the piano. They're playing the guitar. These guys are smart athletes. So I always say, if they can do it, you can do it. Especially on scholarship and somebody else is paying for your education. They can finish school in 3 years as a junior. They can go get their master's. You can do it too. But you got to be focused. You got to be coming in with a purpose. We're talking about what's your purpose. You got to find out what your purpose is. Purpose being the first time I want to graduate, right? That's your purpose. Now, whatever comes along with that is gravy. Meaning that if you happen to get drafted or you happen to play ball, that's gravy. At least you know you got that piece of paper, got your bachelor's, and well, it's your master's. You can't just go get a bachelor's no more. Them days is over. Go get that master's too. Go get it. Stick that in your pocket. You will have a great life. You will have a great life. But you have to do these things. You have to stay focused. Girls, leave the dudes alone. Guys, leave the girls alone. Stay focused. Handle your business. They're going to be there. They're not going nowhere. Women and men been there since the beginning of time. And they're going to be there. Coming after the jocks and whatever else going on. But you got to get your books. That's so important. You got to get your books, guys. Girls don't have problems. It's always the guys that have problem graduating because they're doing whatever they're doing, right? Guys, graduate. Get them books. Stay in the books. Shout out to our angels, Marky Mark, Brother Timmy, Brother Noah, Sister V, Sister Alexandria, Brother Donnie, Brother Jazir, Brother Cairo, Brother Ethan, Nephew Sean, Brother Elijah, Brother Corey, Brother Quasi. Shout out to our angels and shout out to our angels' parents. We love you guys and keep on, man. Keep on being you guys, man. We appreciate you. Truly appreciate you guys. But we have to keep continuing. We have to keep continuing stress the academics, guys. Because you'll see guys looking around like there's so much stress that I gotta play pro ball. I'm gonna play pro ball. I'm gonna make pros. Everybody's not gonna make pro ball. But you getting them grades. You can make that, right? You become happy. You can be professional. You can live a good life because you got your degree. But now if you don't get that, it's gonna be a problem. Get that degree, get that master's. Forget the bachelor's, cool. That's great. You've done a great job, but get that master's. Like I said, everybody's getting bachelor's online these days, right? You get a bachelor's, you get a bachelor's, you get a bachelor's. Gotta get the master's too, guys. Gotta get that master's degree also. Want to get the PhD after that? Go get that too. But definitely gotta get a master's. You can't not have a master's. My son knows, and when being here, you gotta get your master's. You gotta set them up for it. So you set them up for success. They can't fail, right? Just gotta stay focused. You hit a couple sets of these buys. I'm gonna hold you guys long, but we wanted to get that in. I just came to my mind watching that dude Will Levis last night from Kentucky. Everybody, boom, smoke, right? Because everybody wants that money, right? Everybody wants part of the money. The agent wants some money. Everybody wants some money. So they tell him, hey man, you're gonna be a first round pick. One time they were saying he was gonna be a number 1 pick. So he didn't get drafted in the first round last night. So I hope he didn't buy a lot of stuff. Because he's gonna owe a lot of money from the rip. A lot of times, the agents in these guys' lives and tell them, hey, you're going to be a first round pick. This and that. Everybody's telling them this. Last night, 31 picks. He didn't get picked. So, lost a lot of money last night. Especially if he was dependent on that. Especially if he bought stuff already on loan. A lot of times, agents give you their money up front. Don't worry about it. He going to get it back. With his contract, endorsements, whatever. But he didn't get picked in the first round last night. So, I imagine he's a great student. Probably took his being smart quarterback, smart, right? But everybody's not going to be in that position. So this is why, from day one, time you get to school, you're in the books. If you're able to go to summer school to add more credits, and the school's paying for it, go to summer school. Get that stuff over with. So you get your degree in 3 years, then you go get your master's, right? So you can go to grad school. And if you don't make it, at least you have your piece of paper, got that paper in your back pocket. Boom. Walking proudly. Chest out like red rooster. Right? This is what we gotta do, right? So we gotta make sure that we stay parents. See, every kid's not a bad juvenile, right? We know that. So the ones who are, we have to celebrate them. We have to reward them when they're doing well in school. Gotta keep praising them. But when they're not doing what they're supposed to do, you gotta check them and get back in line. So we gotta praise them. When they're doing well in school, praise them, help push them to where they can get to where they need to get to. Every kid's not a juvenile. Every kid's not a bad juvenile, right? Every kid's not a juvenile delinquent. So for the ones who are doing well, we celebrate you. We salute you. What we gotta do is keep them grades right. Keep the grades up so you can graduate, get out of college, and go be a professional. Because we know that you can help our world by being, teamwork. I always talk about teamwork, discipline. That's also important, right? Teaches all that, man. Teamwork helps you keep from being selfish. When you've been playing sports all your life, and I will believe you're a better person. You're not selfish. You don't think about just yourself. You think about your other teammates too. Other people around you, whether it's family or co-workers, just what you think about. Because you've been brought up as a team player, right? CMD, stand up, CMD. CMD, stand up. Can't reiterate enough the importance of our young men and women getting in that classroom, doing what they gotta do to graduate. Everybody can't be a pro football player. Everybody can't be a pro basketball player. Everybody can't be a pro soccer player. We know only the elite do that. We know how many players, we know how many people play college football, college basketball, college soccer every year, even hockey, right? Only a few make it to the elite. But we have to make sure that we have our children focused in the classroom, doing what they're supposed to do. I believe that you can't only play sports, or you can't be a brain. You gotta do other activities, right? To make you well-rounded. Have to be well-rounded. You want to be smart, but you can't be just academics. Okay, no, okay. Whether you're part of the chess club, whether you're part of the theater club, gotta be doing something else, right? Gotta do something else. Whether you're part of the history club, whatever you might be part of, do something else just besides sports, right? So again, thank you for all my subscribers. For those who subscribe to the channel, I appreciate you guys hitting the like button, sharing it with your friends. Please hit the notification. But this is what we must keep on preaching to our children. Even though they play sports, because what they do, they see it on TV, right? You guys with the nice chains on, and with rings on the whole nine, they see the fancy cars, getting these NIL deals, right? Great. Get it. But the problem is that we're not pushing these academics enough on our children. Because everybody's not going to get an NIL deal. They're not. So we got to push these, keep pushing academia, right? Keep pushing academics on our people. Kids, get them books. And parents, this is why we tell you have to be in their life. Pushing it, saluting them, celebrating them, right? Right? See, everybody can't be in the dean's list either. So that's a great feat in itself. Everybody can't be in the dean's list, right? But those who are, celebrate you because you put the work in. Those who are, you put the work in, and we celebrate you. Truly appreciate you guys, man, for doing that, right? Because we need a lot of smart people in this world. We need it. Okay, remember the importance of academics to our society. We have our kids, our children in school. Gotta keep pushing it. See it all on YouTube, right? Colorado football team, all the guys with sports. Believe me, we love it. Believe me, I love it. But we can't forget the importance of academics. Because we know everybody's not going to play pro sports. Everybody's not going to make it to the league. This is why we stress academics, right? Gotta be both. Gotta be both. If you are able to do both, be a great athlete, a great student, a great athlete, that's what they call student athletes, right? I always believe students come first. I believe if I followed this, if I was younger, right? See, because you gotta be focused. Gotta be focused. The girls are gonna be there. Ladies, the guys are gonna be there. We gotta stay focused. Everybody's gonna blow smoke up your behind about how great you are. But once you can't play no more, they're gonna leave you to the wayside. So what you gonna fall back on then? By you having your bachelor's and your master's, ain't nothing to be able to do to you, bro. You got it. You go anywhere and step in there and step up into the wrong. Got yourself together. Got your master's degree from wherever you went to school at. This is so important about the academics. Maybe you'll be a leader, someone to be able to change the world. We need great new leaders that are able to change, who want to change, want to do the right thing. That's so important. Great new leaders that want to do the right thing. You can't be afraid to want to do the right thing. Got a lot of smart young men and a lot of smart young men and women out here. Let's get it. Let's stay in the classroom. Let's stay focused. For those who can, play pro sports, go get it. Do well with the money that you're going to get. Those who are great academics, see, everybody's a great, some of you got this, if you're not saluting people with brains enough. If you got that brain and you can do that, go get it. Be smart, be great. Be a great professor, go teach. So everybody else can get that, right? So again, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Everyone who has been, appreciate you guys. Again, my condolences to my mother-in-law's family. You will be missed. Miss Brenda Newell, you will be missed. We love you. God bless you. And man, and thank you for having those beautiful 3 daughters of yours. And thank you for my wife. Thank you. Again, the grandchildren will miss you. The grandkids will miss you. But you left your legacy. May you rest in peace. All right. Again, thank you for what's going. We're gonna hit another set. Again, get pressed. Keep on pushing this academics. We have to keep pushing academics, guys. Everyone's not gonna be a pro football player. Everybody's gonna be a pro basketball player. Only a few, right? Out of many, right? Only a few out of many. So if you get that chance, but you can become a good student, and it starts at home. Us parents teaching them from when they're little about coming in the house, getting them books, and study. You can play after you do what you gotta do, but that comes first. Make you a snack. We're gonna grind. So I always made them read Monday through Thursday for 30 minutes and give me a couple paragraphs on what you read. I think that's so important. Teach them to be able to comprehend, read and comprehend. That's so important, right? Let's hit another set, and I'll let you guys go. We talk to each other on the channel tomorrow. But again, I appreciate you guys. Man, remember the nitric oxide. What's so important, right? Make sure we get that in our bodies. Get your physicals, ladies and gentlemen. Get your prostate exams. Get your pap smear exams. Get your mammograms done, ladies. Bone density tests. Get it done. Remember, sleep apnea. Killing people, man. A lot of people don't know they have sleep apnea and they're afraid to go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. Go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. Get that done. Right? Let beets be part of your best friend, right? Put beets in your life. Meaning, put it in your drink, put it in your smoothie with some bananas, with some blueberries, with some diet cranberry juice. You won't taste the beets, guys. Believe me, you won't taste it. But we know it's helping us with the beets and the spinach and the kale, whatever you use. The nitrates will turn into nitric oxide once it hits our saliva, right? Remember, stay away from the mouthwash. Mouthwash is not good for us. Stay away from the mouthwash. All right, another set. Let you guys go. More than enough. Nice little pump. Keep the arms there where they're supposed to be, the sides. At the same time, we're gonna get this weight down by doing what? Our cardio. Get that cardio in, right? Again, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the love and support. For those who've been shouting out for my wife's mother, appreciate you guys. Thank you for that support. She appreciates it. We know one day this is gonna come to pass for us all, right? And part of life. Love you guys. Appreciate the love. Again, get our kids in these books. Spend more time on the books. They love sports. That's cool too. They'll be great student athlete. We gotta let them know and be realistic with them. If they're good enough, you know they're good enough. We can't sit there and fool them. Let them know if they ain't good enough. Let them know they ain't good enough. But you're good. You're a good, great student. So this is what we do, right? I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Shout out for subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys for the love. Please hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your loved ones. Tell your man got a great channel here. Love you. If you're watching the draft tonight, if you're gonna watch the draft tonight, watch it, enjoy it, with some nachos, and treat yourself. Right? A slice of pizza, treat yourself, but enjoy life, guys. Because life is short. Enjoy life. One love, be safe.